Corin stared at his reflection, jealousy burning in his chest. Everyone praised Alara for her bravery, but what did they know? They hadn't seen the darkness that whispered to him from the mirror. It promised him power if he made a pact. So now, cloaked in shadow, he was stronger than he'd ever been, able to conjure up illusions so real they could fool even a lit. But the price the darkness demanded was more than Corin had bargained for. Every time he used his magic, more shadows consumed him, twisting his features, turning his skin ashen, stealing his memories. Still, he was determined to get his revenge on Ilara, to make her fear him. So when the annual Moonlight Festival arrived, he decided to strike. As the kingdom celebrated, he slipped away, using his magic to set a trap. The next thing Ilara knew, the entire castle was plunged into darkness. People screamed as monstrous figures made of shadow stalked through the light, attacking anyone they came across. She could hear their pained cries and knew Corin was behind this. Her friends were scared, but she refused to let them cower. Drawing on her own magic, she confronted the creatures, battling to protect the people of the kingdom. In the end, she managed to banish the shadows and save everyone. Exhausted but unharmed, the townspeople cheered for her, praising her courage once again. But as she looked around, she noticed something. The cheers weren't reaching Corin. He stood apart from the crowd, his face pale and drawn, his eyes filled with a disturbing emptiness. When she approached him, he recoiled as if seeing her for the first time, a wild look on his face. "Corin, is everything all right?" she asked, reaching out to touch his arm, but he flinched away from her. "Don't come any closer," he hissed, his voice hoarse. "You don't understand what I've become." His words were cut off by a cackle from the shadows behind him. "Oh, but I think she understands quite well," the darkness said, coiling around Corin like a living thing. "I've shown you both what I'm capable of, and I must say, it's rather exhilarating to be back." Ilara gasped as she realized who it was. "Melisande," she exclaimed, drawing back. "You tricked me. You pretended to be my friend and offered me a place in your world, but all along you wanted my power." "Power," Melisande echoed, her voice dripping with scorn. "You misunderstand. I didn't want your power, Ilara. I merely wanted what was promised to me, what I am entitled to as the rightful heir to the throne of Abelar." The townspeople gasped. They'd heard rumors that the previous queen had been ousted by her sister, that there was a prophecy about a magical amulet that would give its wearer great powers, but they never imagined it was true. "It was me who found the amulet first," Ilara protested, raising her chin, "and I used it to protect our people, not for personal gain or power." "Oh, really?" Melisandre sneered. "Then why are you afraid to use it, Ilara? Why do you hide your power from everyone, including yourself?"